Okay, so these are the oyster mushrooms. Let's see, I believe if I turn it this way, that's better. So these are the oyster mushrooms. Now I've already sprinkled a little liquid smoke. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of this coconut aminos acid. I like the tangy barbecue when I'm using it for things like, you know, a meat substitute. And this is what this is acting as, these oyster mushrooms are acting as today. We're gonna use some smoked paprika. We're also gonna use some sweet and savory, or sweet and smoky. I always call it sweet and savory, but some sweet and smoky. A little cayenne pepper. A little black pepper. And because mushrooms are so porous, you know, they pick up on flavors where you don't have to put that much. So I don't use salt on these. And then some garlic. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is just toss. And don't mind my nails. It's time to get them done. It's time to get them done. But that's okay. That's okay. So they're nice and drizzled. Nice and drizzled. Oh shoot, what was that? I'm gonna put just a little bit more of the liquid coconut aminos. Okay. Singing bowl, y'all, singing bowl. I know I'm corny. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, don't mind me and my camera work. I'm gonna grab just a little bit of cornstarch. This is gonna help just create a nice little texture when it's cooking up. So we're just gonna toss, you know, just toss, toss, toss. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh, toss, toss, toss. Okay, usually I don't do this where I'm using my hand that I'm tossing with to turn the eye on. Just makes a bigger mess. But since I'm a one-man band today, I'm doing it. So then that's it. I got the avocado oil going over here. And so I'm just gonna let that heat up. And I'm gonna let this sit until the oil is ready. Then we're just gonna put it in the oil and fry it right up, y'all. So I'm gonna pause for the calls and I'll be back. Okay, so see, all the mushrooms are in the pan, sizzling away. Now you can do this same thing where you slice the mushrooms. You can season them, you know, and if you like to make these more like fish, you can use kelp. You can use a fish fry. You can create a liquid batter and then use fish fry or cornmeal or flour, you know, whatever your heart desires. You can either use beer, you can use a plant-based milk, or anything else if you choose to. But this is really versatile. And if you don't like mushrooms, listen, this does not taste like mushrooms. When it's seasoned properly and when you get the texture just right, it doesn't taste like mushrooms. So the other day I made these and I used them as like little thin slices of steak substitute, and I had a salad and a baked potato. But today I will be using this as a meat substitute for a sandwich, and that's what I'm going to eat. But you can do so many things with this. So we're just going to let it sizzle, and I'll come back to show you what it's going to look like after we flip it. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no, I'm about to eat some yummers. Okay, now this is good and ready to flip. Now notice that it's a little sticky. It's got a nice little golden crust. That's from that cornstarch. And we're just gonna flip it real good. You can also utilize oyster mushrooms to make a vegan bacon. It's all in the seasoning. So if that's the case, you would, you know, add some maple syrup maybe. So yeah, you're just gonna flip. Look at that one, nice and golden. Can y'all see? Because, you know, me and my camera work, you know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's trash. But we bringing that them vegan yummers for that. Okay, we gonna keep it PG. Keep it PG. I'm excited, you guys. I love, love, love oyster mushrooms. Ooh, I just got popped in the face. Not the face. The face. Oh, 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 oh. So now we're just gonna let those babies go ahead and cook on that other side. And for my bread, this is the bread I use. Yes, yes, yes. So we're just gonna pause for the calls and I'll be back. Okay, so I toasted my bread a little bit more than I probably usually would, but I'm using this Vegan Oyster. I love this one. It reminds me of Miracle Whip, and I put some sriracha in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on here, and then I'm also gonna put some cucumber, avocado, purple onion, sprouts, and yeah, that's how we rolling. We're gonna let those mushrooms keep on doing what they do. Oh my, y'all. I mean, you know how people used to say they wish that there was a such thing as smell-o-vision? I wish there was a such thing as scratch and taste vision. You know, taste-o-vision. Because this right here, oh my Lord. Lord, hallelujah, it's so good. Okay, pause for the calls. Be back. Okay, some of these are ready. Like I just turned these two pieces over. And so what I would do at this point, or what I am going to do at this point, is just place these on a paper towel. And I'm just gonna let the paper towel soak up any excess oil. So like this piece can cook some more on that opposite side. I'll probably cook this one a little bit more too on the opposite side. But yeah, these are ready to go. Yes, they are. Look at those cute little mushrooms. Oh, little mushrooms. So yeah, go ahead and flip it. See what those are looking like on that other side. Those can cook a little more. Okay, because I only have one hand, I'm gonna go ahead and put this camera down so I can get these out. Okay, so now we are layering. I'm just gonna see the tofu's already on there looking so good. I'm gonna put a little lettuce. We're just gonna put a little lettuce on there. Put a little onion. Okay. You guys, me and this camera, I'm gonna put some cucumber. Put a little sprout. And then we're gonna put the avocado. Okay, working with one hand. One handstand. One handstand. Okay, 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 okay. Now, typically I will put some tomato on too, but you know, today we're gonna do it without. Then we're gonna pop that piece of bread back on it, and you can cut it in half, or you can leave it like this. I'm gonna cut mine in half. And there we go. It's looking real good. I'm about to dig in. That was a quick recipe, you guys. It's so simple and so tasty. Last night I popped some popcorn in my popcorn maker, so I'm gonna put a little bit of popcorn on the side and eat it with the sandwich. Enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me for your vegan yummers. Leaving you with peace, love, bliss, and yummers. Yummers. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.